Welcome back. 2002 Saturn Vue. First and foremost, before we start into the video, I want to appreciate everybody coming back. Voodoo Motorsports, live long, prosperous. Let's do this. 2002 Saturn Vue V6, all-wheel drive model. Of course, that's what it looks like. And what we're doing today is we're replacing the belt tensioner pulley, and idler pulley. So to start this job off, you of course have to take off the intake tube or intake housing, which is two 10mm bolts, and then you have the throttle body clamp, and then also the airbox clamp that needs to be removed. So of course those two 10mm bolts and a flat blade screwdriver to remove the air intake tube and then the air filter housing. Next, what you're going to have to do is going to have to take a hydraulic jack with a piece of wood, put it up underneath the oil pan of the motor, and then remove two 18mm bolts from the mount here. And after you get done removing those two bolts, then you jack up the car, which alleviate the pressure off of the mount, and then you'll be able to remove the three 16mm bolts here. And then upon removing those, of course, your mount can be removed. Once you get the mount off, there are a total of four 15mm bolts that need to be removed off of the motor mount bracket. We should see this drop any minute now or pull away, and that's it right there. And then of course we can run our belt underneath that part of the bracket here in this area. Let me move and get some light here in this area right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up. We already have the belt tensioner pulley already replaced. Had to go pick up the idler pulley. Part number for the idler pulley at your local AutoZone is 231529. That part is around about 60 bucks. The belt tensioner pulley, that part number is 231051. That one's about 22 bucks. And then of course, depending on what style belt that you want, 785K6, this one comes with a warranty. These are about 24 bucks. So going through the process, we're going to go ahead and put it back together, put our idler pulley on, and put our belt on, and I'll be back. So of course now I have the belt, I have the tensioner pulley, and then I also have the idler pulley all back together. Also, I want to make note that the belt tensioner pulley bolt that sits on the front of there is a 15mm, and the one that sits on the front of the idler pulley is 11mm. The bolts, four bolts here, 1, 2, there's one up underneath the bracket here, and then one located here. Those are 15mm. The two motor mount bolts are going to be 18s, and the three inside the bracket to the engine are going to be 16mm. So let me get back. All right, here it is, everything back together. Air filter box, intake tube, housing, goes back on the throttle body. And let me grab my light here. Of course, we have the new pulleys on. You can hardly see that one there, the new pulley. And then we have the new belt tensioner pulley located on, and new belt. The car has been started, starts up just fine. Motor mount bolts, bracket bolts, everything's been tightened down. So that's the gist of the job. Once again, appreciate you guys coming back to Voodoo Motorsports. And man, please hit the like, hit the subscribe button below, leave a comment. If you have any questions or concerns, definitely hit me up and we'll get back with you. Once again, Voodoo, we out.